What is... I don't know. My coordination. I never got really hurt on my public lights job, but I like the most hurt I got was I lost like two how do you call them? The things on your fingers.
Fingernails.
Fingernails. I lost two fingernails.
That's always painful.
While trying to connect cables.
That's the one word that always confuses me in English.
Fingernails. Nails.
Yeah, differentiating nails from nails. I have no idea how they can tell without context what nails you mean.
Yeah, just say fingernails, then it's clear.
But yeah, I think my worst injury was probably the fire one. Other than that, I was pretty chill. Most of my main injuries happened back in school, so by the time I got the job, I guess I was no longer prone to injury.
I'm a very careful person, so I never got really injured.
I had all kinds of issues. I had like broken arm.
Oh my god.
I had skewered leg. That was extra painful because when I arrived at hospital, they were removing it without any anesthesia.
What? Oh my god.
And I
Same
was like,
yeah.
I was like 8 years old or something.
Oh my god, that sounds like... Yeah, that sounds traumatic.
Apparently it was kind of hilarious because I went in there and it was in like the hospital urgent care. And there was like, I don't know, 20 people in the waiting room waiting for their turn. And then I arrived screaming. So they took me first. Presumably because the 20 people didn't want to sit around and hear me scream the whole time.
Oh god.
And then...
Kabuto, you gotta go? Oh, wait, I need to drink. Yeah.
I remember my mom told me that when I came in, I was screaming. But as soon as the doctor started pulling it out, I screamed like way more.
Oh shit.
And the people in the waiting room were absolutely terrified of what the heck is happening.
Oh my god.
So that was pretty wild. I should drink too, I'm gonna sip something.
Okay. Yeah, Kabuto, okay. See you soon again. Thank you so much for staying so long. I am now finally drinking all your drinks and stretching. Damn, Biscuit has some crazy ass stories. I don't know.
But yeah, that was a nasty injury.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
And I remember...
But how? Okay, wait. How did that happen?
Someone pushed me onto a pile of garbage, basically.
Huh?
And amongst the bar garbage, there was like a metal spike. And it pierced my leg
no.
through and through.
Shit.
And you know, that always fascinated me, because immediately when it happened, I didn't feel anything.
Mm-hmm.
I only started feeling it once the people noticed it happened. Once they informed me what happened, then suddenly I felt the pain.
Oh shit.
And I was like 8 years old, and there was this 7-year-old friend girl there with me that noticed what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And she was telling me that I need to go home and tell my mom, and I was like, no, I cannot go tell them that this happened. No way. So I was like, for a moment, I was like arguing with her that I don't want to go back home. For some reason.
Why?
I don't know. I was weird.
But why? How did you get pushed?
Oh yeah, there was this kid that pushed me. He was always pushing me.
Bruh.
Whenever he came around. I lived in a dangerous... Well, I still do live in a dangerous neighborhood. Unfortunately.
Mm.
That was actually the same kid that broke my hand on a different occasion.
What?
Yeah.
He also broke your hand.
Yeah, that happened... I think it was in like the 3rd grade or something when he broke my hand.
How?
Well, he was like with some other kid. They were doing like that sport where you each put a hand on table and you push. I forgot the English name of it.
I don't know. But I know what you mean.
Yeah, so they were doing this, and then they stopped, and he wanted to do the same thing with me. But for some reason he like pushed my hand over the table until it snapped.
Oh no.
So that was pretty unfortunate.
Oh my god.
But on the flip side, I had to have my hand in the casing for a pretty long time. So I was excused from writing, so I just got printed copies of whatever was the teaching in school.
I won, but at what cost?
Inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a conclusion at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated.
Oops.
But I had pretty wild childhood years.
Yeah, sounds like a crazy childhood.
That's why I became emo. I figured might as well.
Ah.
But yeah, the kid that did this stuff to me is currently in prison. So I guess justice was served eventually. I don't know what he did though, I just know he's in prison.
Oh, hope he stays there.
Hopefully, hopefully. I also remember he threw a carrot in my eye.
A carrot?
Yeah, that was also in like the 3rd or 4th grade. So around 10, 11 years old, I don't know.
Oh my god. Quite the traumatic childhood.
I had to go to hospital because it like fragmented. And part of it was like stuck under my eyebrow.
Oh my god. Oh, this guy, oh my god. I switched school like almost every year. So I never like I don't know. I was always so apart from everything that I didn't even get the chance to get really bullied hard.
I was stuck in the same exact group of kids for the whole time, so that was unfortunate. I always hoped I would get to switch schools, but it never happened, unfortunately. Until I got to the higher education and such.
Then you switched school.
Then I switched school finally.
Whew.
And I was kind of lucky because nobody from my elementary ended up in my middle school or whatever is the name of it. I don't know. I guess it's not middle school, it's like a high school.
We don't speak in US terms.
I don't know what's the proper English name of the school that teaches like electricians and such. That would be high school, right? Like... That would be something else.
Yeah, I don't know, college?
Maybe college, maybe.
I know I went to college after school. You know, it was kind of a miracle that I actually that I finished school, because I was always ditching classes. I was never there. I was always, every day I just ran off to some place where I could be alone, and I never went to school. So I don't know how did I manage to finish school, but I did.
Oh yeah, I had also quite problems with finishing school. Way too much hours missed.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow it worked out in the end.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I know on elementary I was specifically ditching school to avoid certain kids. And then in the college I was ditching school specifically because I didn't want to be amongst people.
Oh, I feel you.
Even though on college the kids were like not really bothering me or anything.
Yeah, true. Oh my god, true.
Some of them
Like
were
college was...
some of them were even like friendly, but I just
Yeah,
for some reason
but
didn't want to be
yeah.
amongst them.
Just at that time, just that, I don't know, being with people is like the biggest nightmare ever. Even though the people were like kind of nice to me, but still, I don't know. At that time, it felt like horrible.
Like anxiety of being perceived or something.
Exactly. Just being seen. That was like the biggest nightmare. That people know you're there. Wah. Wah. And that's how I dropped out of college. I don't know. I always felt I had better things to do. Like in that time that I would like sit in college, I could actually like I don't know, read something cool.
I eventually got diagnosed about stuff and kind of realized that I should have gotten diagnosed long ago and it would have made things so much easier. Because it would have helped me so much with the school as well. To have like a medication and such.
I don't know how much I could ask you. I don't know. Is it like okay to talk about what you're diagnosed with?
Well, I am diagnosed with a lot of things. I don't know if I wanna say publicly all of them. I have like a post-traumatic stress disorder. I have... And if I got this diagnosis and everything earlier on, I could have gotten like help in school and some sort of a like school assistant to help me. Or I could have
noticed, like...
or I could have gotten like the college through online courses and stuff. But because I didn't get it sorted, I missed out. I suffered for no reason, basically.
Cool.
I don't know, back then people didn't really talk much about like mental health issues and such, so only figured it out in adulthood. I think in my country in general people don't really talk about mental illnesses and such.
Oh, that's so much lore right now to process.
But yeah, the mental asylums were pretty chill. That's actually where I draw the tree that I mentioned in the previous stream. Because we had like art therapy.
They do a lot of art therapy. You know, I did a art therapy scholarships when I was younger, so I worked a lot in like mental institutions with patients. And it's
So that's sort of another shared experience, except you were in the other side of things.
Yeah, no, I never got diagnosed or something. Like my college, they forced me to go to a therapist because they told me if you want to like continue, then you need to go to a therapist because we think you have something. So I went to one, but he was like no help at all. I don't know. He would just talk the whole day about random stuff and never like really give me any advice or actually diagnosing me with anything.
It's kind of wild that they told you, we think you got something.
So random. Like, yeah, you can continue, but...
kind of wish someone did that for me when I was younger, but...
Yeah.
In my country, that doesn't really happen, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, Switzerland is kind of ahead with that whole stuff.
But yeah, I had to be hospitalized a bunch of times in various mental institutions. Some interesting lore, that's for sure. But that's all before I became a VTuber. So it's a long time ago.
Is it public how old you are?
I haven't publicly stated it yet.
Oh, okay.
But it's under 30.
Okay.
I can confirm that. It's somewhere between 20 and 30. Still in the twink age. But yeah, ever since I started streaming, I would say my situation got kind of stabilized. Because I haven't had to be hospitalized or anything in quite a while. So I guess the streaming is helping me, maybe.
Sounds good.
Also really great at improving the English. Duolingo and such is cool, but I don't think I would have learned English as fast without streaming.
Yeah, the fastest way is just trying to speak.
You know, who knew there would be so much lore while carrying the grass?
Yeah.
The glass carrying job is definitely the gossip situation.
It's so cozy just talking and
Breaking stuff.
always dying. Breaking stuff.
We are almost at our 2000 panel.
Yeah, I'm also looking at the number.
We already tripled the average time.
Oh my god.
I think that
I know
jump
I'm-
is easy though. All we need to do is lock in.
Yeah.
For sure.
Ah. Actually, my little bro has like a similar story to your life.
Oh. That's interesting.
He also had to deal with like awful people at school
Oh,
and
I see.
yeah, all that stuff.
It's unfortunate, but I guess some kids are just born to be mean, and some kids are born to take it, I suppose.
But it's just crazy how little kids can like actually be like, I don't know, like such monsters.
It has to be in human nature though, because it's basically on every school.
It's crazy.
Even though every year they do like stop bullying campaigns and such.
True.
Keeps happening. It has to be something in the human nature.
Humans are fucked up.
Yeah.
I remember my little bro coming always home with like bite marks and everywhere like blue spots. And my mom was always, what happened? And he's like, nothing happened.
That's how you get
Kids are-
the PTSD in adulthood.
Whew.
Although I have that from something else happening, but I'm not gonna say that publicly. Lots of stuff in the childhood.
The same kids who beat up my little bro also always beat me up, but for some reason they are always like, I don't know. I think like when you're a girl you don't really get physically bullied so much, or maybe it's just my school.
I remember girls always felt bad for me, so they always were friendly with me. Especially in elementary. Which didn't help me much, because that just fueled the bullies even more.
Oof.
Like I'm stealing their girls, you know. Even though I was pretty obviously gay even back then. But oh well. Sometimes I wonder where they are now, because I haven't kept in touch with the girls.
Same. I don't know nothing about any school I went to.
I just know
Yeah,
that some of the boys ended up in prison or
That's crazy.
addicted to drugs and such. I feel like this is easier than the previous obstacle, but somehow we keep failing. But this definitely doesn't feel as hard as the spike wall.
I feel like, I don't know, I just can't concentrate. So much lore. My head full. Okay.
I think the best thing that could happen right now is somehow reaching the next checkpoint.
It will.
We've been here for an hour, apparently. We are so close to the finish line as well.
Are we?
I mean, we are going to the top of the building. And we are pretty close to the top, I think. But yeah, the lore goes deep, that's for sure. That's when I first discovered this shirt that I immortalized into my VTuber.
At what time?
During the elementary. That's the first time I had this shirt. I since grew out of it, but I bought a bigger sized one eventually. And now it's on my VTuber as well. Something about that particular picture just vibes with me.
What exactly?
It's like a emo angel. Was a very popular design in the early 2000s. I haven't seen it anywhere else in recent times. But it's my favorite shirt.
When I was a little kid, I always, that's why my avatar has a hoodie.
Oh yeah,
Always
I remember.
black hoodies.
I remember always wearing a hoodie as well. Those were the days, even in summer.
Same, yeah, and then sweating like
A
you're
black,
like, I'm fine.
Black hoodie in a summer weather.
Yeah,
Those were the
exactly.
days.
You're almost fainting, and people are like, yeah. But I always took it a step further. I always covered my face with something, with anything, when I went outside. Even in summer, I refused to take off my face mask. And then I was so happy when it like, because then finally people would stop telling me to take it off.
I remember always hiding my eyes behind my hair.
Oh, same. The good old emo cut.
I don't know why that always made me like comfy. People cannot see my eyes.
I just wanted everything of me covered. I wore everyday gloves. Even in summer, I was always wearing gloves. And always something on my head. Mostly a beanie, always something on my head. I couldn't go outside without covering my head. Demaru, we back. Oh no, I think I'm just right.
Oh yeah, you got disconnected.
No. Too much lore, the chat broke.
Yeah,
okay,
the lore
wait, let
was
me fix the chat.
The lore was so deep, the chat was like, bye bye.
Chat. Okay, I should be back in the chat. Okay.
Onyx, can you send that message again? The chat was disconnected, so nobody saw it. Also, I think it's still not connected. There we go, now it is.
I swear I connected. I see it.
There we go. Confusing times these are. So you checked and all the kittens are inside the cat bed? Ooh.
1x has kittens.
Yeah, apparently they invaded the property.
Oh, so cute. Oh, I remember in my electrician job, we had to sometimes go inside of people's houses and do some electrician work there. And sometimes they held like their pets in the basement in the worst conditions ever. And you felt so bad for like the dogs or I don't know, the cats they held. They were like in the filth somewhere closed away.
You just reminded me something wild.
What?
We were on one of the school-related jobs. We were visiting a house. And that was just for a quick repair of... I don't even know what was broken. We were repairing something in there. And this person had almost every wall covered with like weird pictures of like, if you know those statues from like ancient civilization with this like big fat lady with big fat proportions.
Yeah.
This person had this exact statue on the walls in various pictures.
It's so random. Yeah, I saw some random shit in my work. Some people have so weird homes.
So you had this group of kids looking at these walls. Meanwhile, there is the teacher in the room explaining that you cannot just like pay attention to what's on the walls because privacy reasons. So he was giving us a lesson. Meanwhile, the kids were dying of laughter. We never met the homeowner though, because he wasn't there while we were there. But we all wondered what kind of a person owns this house. Has to be some interesting individual, you know. Oh yeah, that's also, I just remembered, that's the first time I met a pet ferret. Because in one of the school jobs, someone had a pet ferret in their house.
So cute.
And I never seen one in the real life before then, so that was pretty cool. I remember our school also had a project where we were building a house from scratch. Because
Like a real house?
Yeah, because my school had many different like job applications. Like there was class of electricians, but also class of like bricklayers and such.
Mm.
And if you put every single class together, you can build a whole house. So that was like the big term plan for the school. It was a slow process, but they did build the house. Which I think is pretty cool. I kind of think more schools should do stuff like that. It's more interesting for the kids as well, because they get to earn money that way.
Oh.
And you get to learn in practice how the stuff is done.
Yeah, I was in a school where we learned a lot of like how to plant crop and stuff. It was very cool. It was kind of an alternative school. But I was just 1 year there. Oh my god, oh, finally.
We got the checkpoint, nice. It happened, it actually happened. I don't know how long we will spend over here, but it looks terrifying. What, these are spikes? Okay.
Oh, please.
Okay. This might be a little difficult.
How do you get so far?
I don't know, this one is kind of difficult. I think the more you land in the middle of it, the higher you go.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Spikes.
Ah, fuck. Oh, OG Prince is back. Hi.
Hello, OG Prince. Hello. I'm so happy we reached the checkpoint.
Same, finally.
After the huge lore dump. It was worth it. OG Prince. I don't know if you noticed, but I have gay in my name.
That says everything.
What in the LGBT? What a plot twist. This is kind of evil though, to put the hammer in between two rotating platforms.
Yeah. Oh, we did the 2000. No.
Oh yeah, we are in 2024. 2025, the current year. That's how much we died. We are now in the future. We passed the threshold. Okay, watch out for spikes. That's a good question, though. Does your boyfriend know that you are a streamer?
Yeah.
Have they ever appeared in a chat?
Nah, because I'm always streaming in the night and he has to work.
Oh, I see.
And he's also not very in the VTuber space. It's not really his thing. So yeah.
Oh, I see, I see. I think my boyfriend also wasn't much into VTubers or anything.
But he still says every day hello.
Yeah, but when I started, he was pretty much in every stream. He missed very, very few streams.
That's so cute.
Which is nice. It also helps me because that way I get to improve my English. And he is from Canada, which is where I wanna move eventually.
Ah, so you guys are long distance.
Yeah.
So you're planning to move to Canada?
Hopefully in the next 2 or so years, if everything works out.
Nice. Wish you luck. I'm kinda long distance with my boyfriend. We live in different countries, but we still live so very near that we always meet. Oh my god.
I think it's interesting though how in modern time so many people from different countries date each other.
Yeah. True. Crazy.
That type of stuff not even 20 years ago would be really hard to do. Especially before the European Union and such.
You're from Belgium dating Norwegian. It's not easy. Yeah, that sounds not easy.
The hardest thing about dating a Canadian is the ticket price for a plane ticket.
True.
It's insane how much plane to Canada costs.
Did you guys met one time in real life?
Yeah, we met last Christmas, or shortly before the last Christmas.
Oh, nice. So you had a Christmas together.
Was pretty nice. We visited a butterfly zoo. In my country, there is like a butterfly zoo. It's like this huge, extremely hot room filled with exotic butterflies that are just flying around freely. You can go in and take photos with them. You just need to be careful not to accidentally take one with you home. But yeah, that's like my favorite attraction that I've seen so far. It's those giant colorful butterflies. Don't know how we will do this. This feels hardcore. Also, hello Choco, welcome back. Why did I say welcome black? Welcome Black, you entered the emo zone.
Welcome to the emo zone.
This is where all is black. We need to both lock in, you are absolutely right, OG Prince.
Oh my god, why can't... I swear I always jump in the middle and it's still not high enough.
I will say that at least this isn't the spike wall from earlier. This still feels easier.
True. Okay. Whoop. Okay. And now. Oh my god. No, this is impossible.
We need to do that 3 times. Avoid spikes, bounce.
No, we're never gonna finish this game.
But I think right after that there is a checkpoint.
Wow. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Dream work makes the Shrek work. Except for the newest one, which is apparently about influencers. Which makes me sad.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Remember the time we streamed Shrek? Those were the days. Wasn't that the first co-op game we did?
Yeah, true.
Started with a Shrek, holy moly. That was quite the time.
OG Prince! Yeah, because your account is private, so I don't know what you even post. So why should I follow you if I don't know what... I want to get cool content.
Why is this jump so unreliable?
Yeah, OG Prince, tell me, what do you post? Maybe then I can think about following. Personal posts. Oh, I don't know. I like to follow, you know, anything creative. I like to follow anything creative. I love to follow VTubers and artists. If I would follow everyone that follows me, I would I could not catch up.
Have I shown you, by the way, the hazy-eyed artist?
Which one?
Hazy-eyed.
No?
No, I must have forgotten. I have to show you after the stream. They sometimes stream, but they have a very unique art style.
I want to see that.
They also made a free visual novel game with that same exact art style. And since it's free, I think you would enjoy streaming that game, maybe. It's a pretty interesting visual novel. It's pretty short, about 2 hours roughly. But yeah, the art style is really speaking to my soul. I don't even know what type of a genre that art style is. Or what would it be called? Pretty neat too. Who's your favorite artist?
No, impossible question. I don't know. Maybe my favorite mangaka would be Posca Demitsu. You know the mangaka that made The Promised Neverland? I'm so in love.
I haven't read that one yet, but that sounds like something I should check out, maybe.
Like her illustrations are god tier, are so pretty. Her art style and especially the way she colors all her illustrations are so good. What is your favorite artist?
Well, out of everyone that I followed over the years, it kind of depends on the mood. But I would say on Twitch, it's definitely this small streamer called Lolelita. For sure. That's the artist I watch the most. And outside of Twitch, it's kind of very old-timey. But I really freaking love Vincent Van Gogh's art style. I don't know why, but whenever someone uses his art style in like a modern setting, in a game or something, it always just looks so freaking good.
True.
Like, I don't know if you played Rock of Ages, but they have a level based on Vincent Van Gogh, and it's beautiful.
I didn't play it, but now you piqued my interest.
It's actually a game exactly for you. It starts with a ball holder.
Oh, let's go.
And you become the ball, and your goal is to roll down a level to destroy whoever is at the end. They have like 3 games, and each level is either based in a different time period or in like a different art style. They had, for example, level based around the melted clocks, which is the...
Yeah, Salvador Dali.
Yeah, I keep forgetting his name. Or then they had the Vincent Van Gogh level, then they also had like a fairy tale based level where there was like the Baba Yaga and such.
Oh, nice. Oh, I really want to play that.
Or they have like ancient Greece level, which is looking exactly like those old paintings from like ancient Greece pottery and such. It's a really unique game with all kinds of different art styles. And the music is the same. Each level has like a different remix of some classical music. And it usually really fits the atmosphere of the level. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that game made me fall with Vincent Van Gogh art style because it made me realize how cool that looks in motion. The strokes and such. It's really cool in motion. And they recently made a movie with his art style, like a stop motion.
Yes. Wow. Just wow. That movie looks like something from another world.
It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you're right. Like Van Gogh, yeah, with the motion is like the perfect blend. His art style was like made for motion.
Which is why I have to say he is my favorite, probably.
Makes sense.
Because it's unlike any other arts. It has like a really unique vibe to it. Oh, we almost made it to the second one. That was the best we've done so far.
True. My favorite artist will always be my little brother. He's like so talented and he doesn't post it anywhere. He's so incredibly shy about his work. Even though I don't know anyone who animates such beautiful things. And nobody knows. Nobody.
Why doesn't he post it?
I don't know. He's always like, that's not good enough. I don't know. No. I do art for myself. I don't like to post it. Like, bro, it's like got to your left. Just post it.
I also really like the art style that's like... I'm not sure what's the name of it, but it's like black and white digital art. Very old. It's using like dots and symbols to colorize animation.
I need to see that, or I don't know.
I don't know the name of it, but I know a music video that has it in motion in it.
Which one?
It's called... I forgot the name of it, but I will find it. It's in my playlist somewhere.
I want to see it.
It has Kim Dracula in it and a Russian singer that I forgot the name of. The popular one. That's collabing with like almost every other artist.
Oh, sorry, Demoru, I was not reading. I only watched the first season of Promised Neverland. I don't watch the anime. Read the manga. The manga is 100 times better than the anime, especially if you don't touch. Yeah, my brother. He is like the best animator. Like every day he spends his whole time animating. Every day he wakes up, sits down, animates, and then goes to sleep. This guy is determined to be the best animator ever, I swear.
Does your brother know you are streaming?
Yeah, but he also...
He also sleeps during it?
No. No, he also sleeps in the day like me. But he is just not a people person. Like, he never interacts with people. Never, ever. Not even... He just doesn't interact with anyone.
That's like me a couple years ago. That's actually why I started streaming, because I wasn't interacting with anyone.
Crazy.
And it was driving me more insane. So I figured, why not improve my English while also improve my social skills? And holy moly, it kind of worked.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing collabs left and right, like what the heck? My younger self would never.
Let's go.
My younger self would be like, who is this man?
Who is this man?
Who gave him the microphone? Ain't no way.
Same. Younger me could never imagine my streaming. I was such a incredibly introverted kid. I couldn't say hello to like my classmates or anyone.
Hello, Ginger Fox. Hello, hello.
Oh, Ginger Fox. Hi.
That's a cute streamer right there.
Never saw her, but looks cute.
He is extremely adorable.
Oh, wait.
He has a really cute hoodie.
Wait. Let me write that down, or else I will forget the streamer name. And wait, let me drink something. I'm dying.
I should hydrate too, because holy moly.
Oh, it's still so warm. Oh my god, I want winter.
We are dropping so much lore today. My throat is absolutely parched.
Throat is like, no more lore, please. Sorry, we are lore dropping like crazy. What is Ginger Fox like streaming normally?
Normally, I would say similar stuff to me, like mostly retro games. But he's doing like longer streams, way longer than me.
Okay, got his name.
He is very, very adorable retro gamer. Not so long ago, I remember watching him stream a game based on the candy M&M.
What?
Which is like a really deep cut game from early 2000s.
Crazy stuff.
That was so fun. I think I jumped too early.
Me too.
This is such a difficult obstacle. Thank you for the pets. And he also streamed Pepsi Man.
Let's go! Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man is such a good game. That's also a stream I managed to catch. I remember that. You know what would be a cool game?
What?
Pepsi Man 2, the co-op adventure.
Is it co-op?
The first one is single player, but if they ever make a sequel, I hope they make it co-op.
Let's go. They will drop in 2026. Pepsi Man 2.
I guess in the first game, Coca-Cola wants to kill Pepsi Man. So it would be pretty wild if for the sequel they like, I don't know, partnered up with some other soda against Coca-Cola.
Sounds good.
Pepsi joins Mountain Dew against Coca-Cola. That would be a really cool co-op, holy moly. We would have to stream that.
I never drank any soda in my life because it was forbidden in my house. So random. So I would never know how Pepsi is. I don't know. I just don't know.
I tasted a lot of sodas, but I don't really like them, so I don't really drink them.
That's fair.
Every soda I ever tasted kind of like hurt me to drink.
Same.
Because they are just too sweet. It's like painfully sweet.
Exactly, yeah. I think if you just don't really grow up drinking a lot of soda, it's just not made for you.
I'm used to drinking water, and I guess my taste buds are not built for sodas.
Same.
You have to grow up on soda to get used to it, I guess.
Exactly. People are like, how do you live like that? Like, how do you live like that?
I will say though, there is one soda in my country that I don't mind.
Which one?
It's called Kofola. But the thing about it is, it doesn't have much sugar in it because it's based on herbs. Like the main ingredient is a blend of a bunch of different herbs. And you can actually taste the herbs when you drink it. Since it doesn't have sugar in it, you really taste the herbs and such.
Sounds yummy.
It's still sweet though, but not true sugar. There is like a... Oh, one of the ingredients is also the same ingredients that's used in the black licorice. Licorice? I don't know how to pronounce it. Pretty good. I don't really buy it or drink it very often. But I found out it's actually really good to buy it when I wanna mix like a rum with it or something. Because I don't like drinking Coca-Cola even in like alcohol.
Yeah.
because it makes it too sweet, so I buy this instead and it just works. It just works.
Oh, Demaru, you played... You're done with Silent Hill 2. That was fast.
Holy moly, was that a speedrun?
And on hard difficulty! I could never.
Ain't no way.
Silent Hill games on hard, that is like not playable.
I could
How did you
never
do
play
that?
a horror game on hard.
True.
I need plenty of bullets in my horror games.
I just love when horror games just don't use bullets. If you only like, how do you call them? They have a name.
I mainly prefer horror games where I can defend myself.
No, the opposite. Games where you don't defend yourself.
I don't play those because they are too spooky for me.
But they are always the most atmospheric one.
Yeah, that's why I don't play them. They are too spooky. I wouldn't be able to beat them. I would just be stuck somewhere hidden away from the enemy.
That's fair.
If I have a gun, I can actually progress without getting stuck somewhere.
Oh, this level. Oh,
I feel like this shouldn't be too hard. We are just skill issued. Remember, the average completion time is 3 hours. We are only 7 hours behind.
7 hours. Frustrating, yeah, I believe that, Demaru. That sounds very frustrating. But how did you like the game?
Didn't
water
you
is the best.
try to play Outlast? I did try to play Outlast.
You did? How was it?
I didn't finish it, I don't think. It was too spooky.
Oh, no.
In
How did you
the...
finish Outlast?
I remember in the first game, I got to some point where I was in a room.
Yeah?
And there was someone trying to kill me. I remember there was water.
Water?
It was something to do with generators.
Generator. Shit, it doesn't come to my mind. Outlast was my first introduction into video games.
That's where I stopped playing because there was something and I didn't have any means to destroy it.
The end of Outlast is too good, you need to play it till the end.
Maybe if they added guns, I'm gonna replay it. Where is the gun DLC? Or a shotgun.
In my household, video games were always like a big taboo, and I got always told that video games are very, very bad and I should not touch one. And then in the internet, I stumbled over Outlast, and then everything started.
I had a different experience. I was always told video games are too dang expensive. So I can only have one. And then I was stuck with that game for a long period of time.
Oh shit.
Thankfully, I always chose a good one. Like something that was actually fun to replay. But I did get some stinkers here and there. It was unfortunate. But then I got computer and internet, and I no longer needed to buy games because holy moly, I have internet.
Power of internet.
But you know, then I got Steam, and I realized games can actually be pretty cheap if you don't buy them physically. And I started actually buying games that way, because for a price of one physical game, I can get like 20 games on Steam, which is insane.
True.
And some of them have so much content in them that they like quadruple the time you would spend in the physical one.
True.
And yeah, well, I never had any other console ever since, because once I got to Steam, I realized consoles are just scamming money out of people.
So true.
It's like insane. Even the exact same game costs so much less on Steam. These rotating things are so difficult to get across. Holy moly.
Oh my god.
If there wasn't at least those blocks on them that keep breaking the glass. But nah, they had to put those in there as well. It wasn't hard enough, you know?
Oh, this game. Oh my god. Yeah, Demaru, it's more fun that way. That's why I love the nightmares and all that horror games where you just run around, do nothing, just running away. Haunted grounds.
One of my first horror games that I played on Steam was called Black Bay Asylum. But it's not really scary, it's more of a puzzle game. Kind of wanna stream it someday, but I'm worried because it has nudity. I don't know if it's allowed.
I see.
I don't remember why it happens, but there is a point in the story where you exit from something for mature audiences. And I don't know if Twitch would let me stream that.
What is that?
But it is a pretty cool game because it ends with this massive boss fight. And it has this creepy dialogue. Also, have you ever played I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream?
I only know about the book. Is there a game?
There is a very old game from like the 1990s based on that book.
Oh.
And the game is actually pretty cool.
That sounds cool. I want to
It
play
doesn't follow the book exactly, but it does do a lot of cool things with the story to fit a game atmosphere, you know. It's pretty cool too. I would heavily recommend it. You can probably get it for like $1 since it's such an old game. The issue might be getting it to run on modern PC, but you'll probably figure something out. That could be a fun game to stream, maybe. How do we time this? I have no idea. Because we both need to bounce without the glass breaking.
I don't know. I don't know how.
I remember when I was doing thumbnails for the first stream, I was so done with the spike section that I just took 3 screenshots and used them for the thumbnails. But it kind of works for a game like this. But yeah, one of my favorite horror games for a long time, when I was younger, was actually Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Specifically because I bought it and I didn't have many other games to play, so I spent way more time than I probably should have in that game. It took me like 10 or so years to go back and play the first and second game. But that third game remains my favorite, because it was the first Resident Evil experience I had. Kind of sad that the remake cut out a lot of stuff from it. Because on its own, it's already one of the shortest Resident Evil games. And for some reason they cut out stuff from it. So I haven't bought the remake yet, and I'm not planning to, because I don't vibe with cutting out stuff. Why is it so slippery? I keep falling from the thing. Holy moly, 10 hours in.
Frambo was always my type of shit when I was a little kid. But you know that.
What was your favorite horror movie in your youth?
It will always be Coraline. I don't know. Stop motion is will always be my favorite everything.
That makes sense, that makes sense.
And yours?
When it comes to horror movies, I'm not too sure. I think I would have to pick Jason X because it's so weird and bonkers. He goes into space, he gets nanomachines. Like, that's so wild. That's so wild. Like, who came up with this concept and why it kind of slaps, you know? I will always appreciate unique takes on established concepts.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, Demaru, I was not reading Fear. Did you play Fear?
I have every single Fear in my Steam library and I haven't touched one.
Same, I still need to play Fear.
Because I saw this massive discount on the whole franchise bundle. So I grabbed it, but I haven't had the chance to play it yet. The only thing I know about Fear is that there is a girl that looks like it's from The Ring. But I have no idea why she's there and who she is.
Oh, I always loved the original Ring movie so much. I watched it so many times when I was little.
The heck they did with Ring in that modern movie.
Yeah, I watched the modern one. What?
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh
no. That was a progress though. That was a progress. Yeah. We locked in.
Yeah, the Japanese Ring, the Ringu. The good one.
Some of the Japanese horror movies are... It's always either one of the best movies you ever seen or one of the goofiest.
True, so true.
Like, I remember watching this one horror movie from Japan and there was this random floating head. And it looked so goofy.
That's so true. Japanese movies are always very... So... Either they are so weird that they're creepy, or they're so weird that they're like so goofy. You can't take them seriously.
Which reminds me, they recently added to Steam a game which is like horse racing, but with anime girls and without the horses.
Umamisumi.
And that's such a cool concept that I wonder why didn't it arrive sooner. I assume it's based on manga and anime and stuff. I think it's a free game as well. Where the anime boy racing to? I don't know how this works.
Oh, I watched Shining so many times when I was small. It was one of my favorite.
Oh, here comes Johnny.
Here comes Johnny. But the funny thing, like always in German, so I have all like the lines in German in my head. So sad.
The funny thing about that particular scene is that it took like over 100 takes.
I heard that, yes.
And you can really tell on the actress that this isn't the first take. He's like absolutely
Oh my God.
exhausted.
Oh, I was such a big The Walking Dead fan when I was small. It was like my obsession.
I still kind of wanna low-key know how would the story of the games go if Lee survived.
True, true.
I think it would have been interesting.
Yeah. 9-year-old me was so devastated seeing him die. It was like my world just stopped existing.
I was also sad when Kenny showed up and he lost a body part.
Mm.
Poor guy.
Kenny is such a good guy. You're right. That like nobody talks much about that part, but like it's so heartbreaking to see that just because you made like that because of you he had to, I don't know. He does so much for Clementine. It's so hard
I don't
and
know,
also
that
so heartbreaking.
that
Yeah.
part always stuck with me because it felt, I don't know, like a real consequence.
True, true. It was like, "Oh, what have I done now? What is happening?"
Because usually it's just, oh, he looks sad now because of what I said, or he looks mad now
true.
because of what I said.
True, true. It really gets you, especially when you're young. You're like, damn, what did I just watch? I don't know, the game had so many awesome scenes. Or in season 1 when you like find out your friend and then you see your friend without legs crawling outside of his room. You're like, what?
That is a pretty freaked up scene, holy moly.
That stays in your head.
Guys, they are not eating McDonald's, they are eating McAfee, my friend. They are eating Mr. McDonald, literally.
Ah.
Which reminds me, have you seen the musical Sweeney Todd?
The what? Musical?
The Sweeney Todd, the barber that kills his victims.
Oh no, actually no. Is it good?
It's a really good musical. I think it's directed by Tim Burton.
Oh, okay. Then I need to check it out.
It's very old, but it's really good. The whole movie is basically about this guy that is a barber, but also a serial killer.
Mm.
And it's a musical. And the songs are pretty good. They actually slap. And it's kind of disgusting because it takes place in Victorian England. And I think it has Johnny Depp in it. Yeah.
Is there also a movie?
The movie is the musical.
I think then I watched it. But I was kind of, I don't know, was a little bit too on the nose.
It's pretty old. But anyways, Black Whale Brides recently made a new music video.
Yeah, and I was thinking, is it like linked to that?
It's based on the same exact story, and I thought that was really cool.
I know. Oh, no way.
I think it's really cool that they did that.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's a really cool tribute to the movie, to the musical.
After Glenn died, I stopped watching. Oh, I didn't hear that name for ages.
Have you watched Lost?
Lost.
Yeah, the old TV series.
No.
No.
What is it? No.
It's about an airplane that gets like crash landed on an island. So you are like watching these survivors trying to survive. But there is something.
Eat each other?
Nah, there is something scary and mysterious in the forest.
Oh.
And it's like sort of kind of like a horror at times, mixed with like sci-fi. The first 2 seasons of that series are like peak 10 out of 10. Then it goes downhill and the final season is 0 out of 10 absolute shit show.
Okay.
But the first 2 seasons alone are definitely worth watching because it's so intriguing. And the mystery, the way they build the mystery is so freaking cool. Once they start explaining it, it kind of goes downhill, but when you don't know what's going on and you are just seeing what they are seeing, it's so cool.
I was not reading the whole chat. Hand banging on a window.
And banging.
Oh my god.
Is that on the YouTube chat? I don't see any head banging.
Really? It's like an old message.
Maybe that was when the chat was disconnected. I don't know.
Could be. Weird.
I don't know how to time the spikes. Kind of feels like the spikes, no matter what we do, they always get us in the end.
True.
Have you heard, by the way, about the plant-based 3D printer that can like print any food?
Print food.
You can print a steak made out of plants.
Random.
It's such a weird concept, and it's so unbelievable that it actually exists. And apparently it's pretty edible. But I was thinking the other day, like few years from now, when they improve it more, you will be able to like print, I don't know, a shoe, edible shoe.
Edible shoe.
Or edible hammer. People will do wild stuff with that technology. I can already see like shops will pop in. How they these days sell like marzipan shaped like animals and such. They will start selling like 3D printed normal day items that are edible. That's the future of the snacks. And since it's basically vegan, I guess that's good.
Let's go.
Finally, vegans will have edible shoes. Also, imagine the merch. People will be able to print out their VTubers fully edible.
Oh my god.
For $9.99, you can print out Hitsune Miku mint flavored. I would have to be licorice flavored since I have like 90% black color. But it's pretty wild what they are coming up with.
True.
Oh, it bounced me to the side. What the heck? How about what's your favorite comedy?
Oh,
It's a good question.
an anime probably. I don't know. Nichijou. Nichijou. You know Nichijou?
I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar.
It's the best anime ever from Kyoto Animation.
Have you ever watched that Naruto spin-off with Rock Lee as the main character?
Yeah,
That
I
was
read
pretty.
it a little bit.
That was pretty funny at times.
True. What's your favorite comedy?
I would have to say probably the first Scary Movie.
Oh my god, scary movie! I had such a good time watching it.
That is a
I
classic.
remember, yeah. I remember, like, I never really watched Scary Movie, like, none of them. And then, like, a year ago, I was sitting with randomly in the night, and they just did, like, a Scary Movie marathon on the TV. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna watch every. And I was like, it was like 2 in the morning. I was like dying of laughter. And she was like sitting there and she didn't get like anything about this. What? And I couldn't like breathe. And she was just watching me like I was like I don't know, like I just lost my mind.
The first
Yeah.
one is absolutely amazing too.
The first one is amazing.
The second one is probably my least favorite.
There are like awful jokes sometimes.
I didn't
I
really
even forgot.
vibe much with the Haunted Mansion
Yeah. It
storyline.
was okay.
The
I don't
third
know.
one is pretty good though, with the aliens at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
So we are not so different, you and I. Start speaking from finger.
Ah, scary movie.
Then the fourth one came. That one is also pretty bad.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
But now there is a new one in development, and apparently they are taking the original director from the first movie.
Oh, let's go. I want to see that.
And apparently it's gonna be a parody of all these horror movies that are doing sequels after many years. Like Halloween and such.
Oh, wonderful.
So they wanna do a parody of that by doing the same thing with Scary Movie. Making it a direct sequel to the first one without mentioning the other three. Could be fun. Could be in the cinema either this October or the next October. I don't know. I know they are right now shooting it, but I don't know which year it releases.
I didn't know that. Let's go.
I am excited because the first one is my favorite. I do wonder how they will follow it up.
Oh, there are so many good jokes. I don't know, in which scary movie did the police head always get a little bit bigger every shot?
That's
like,
the
with no
third
reason.
one, I think.
Yeah. I don't know, for some reason that's one of my favorite jokes. It doesn't even have to do with anything. It's not even a parody, it's just the head getting bigger for no reason. Well, Demaru, you watched Nichijou. Nice. Oh no, you didn't. Okay. Nobody watched Nichijou. Why? It's like the funniest anime ever.